Hello friends. So we're now on spring 25. We've still got a couple of more days before Herbsburg is ready for us to go back. Looks like Lectenbury is almost done with its 4th star, and the sale at the restaurant is available, so we can go and get all of... Yeah, we don't have a fence around the one farm plot that we aren't even using, which is one reason why we've been gathering so much wood. We don't have enough yet that I feel like we could waste it on fencing, but that's one thing that we can focus on today. We can make it a gathering wood day. Since we are going to need to build a very large fence around the Herbsburg farm once we've unlocked it past the first. Oh yeah, it looks like today we've got a bunch of wheat, which is good. We are going to need wheat and we're going to need rice to unlock the festival in Herbsburg. But yeah, the farm plot in Herbsburg is very large. So to protect it, we are going to need quite a big fence. The nice thing is we don't have to water today because of the storm. We could get some fodder seeds, but we're doing okay with the fodder. Let's see, is there... We could probably use some broccolini because that does hybridize in spring. Maybe we will grow some flowers. Or we could just leave them open for now because we're going to be very soon. We are going to be opening up Herbsburg. So we do now have more things in these Lilikala stores. We'll go check those out today. I think we may, once we hit the 4th star in Lilikala, I think that's when we get the next level of fishing pole available. Definitely would be worthwhile. Now, I think we still need to finish up some spinach, and I like to keep some spinach on hand because it's something Neil asks for all the time. So we might as well... We could leave them fallow, but we've got spinach seeds. We have a use for them. We may leave some of the plots empty. In fact, I probably should have focused on the ones that auto-water. Instead of these two, I could have used that one. And that one. We won't want to bring our animals out to graze today in Lectenbury because of the storm. I might just throw stuff in there because of the storm so that we can get a positive experience and you can see what that's like. I was trying to empty out our little robot there. Now, we could have tamed a sheep for free. In Providence area, there's sheep. We've seen them a few times. But then we would have had to have either purchased a baby or gotten one pregnant in order to fill up the encyclopedia post for it. Alright, so unfortunately we gotta take Lily out into the storm in order to whistle for her. It's not so bad that she's not running slow like yesterday in the breezy plains. We've unlocked this sprinkler, but currently nobody can cut a sapphire, so it doesn't matter. But that does mean that maybe we're ready to purchase some from Dave. We do have some new gems that we haven't found that they can now cut because of the increase here in Lectenbury, but we haven't found any of those gems yet. In fact, we might start working on the Herbsburg mine. We're going to need some Damascus steel fairly early on. So maybe that's going to be our next thing for us to concentrate on. I think we're on gold now. I can't remember. We'll bring the glass just in case. We've got 10 of these, so we could probably just sell all the rest. Okay. I think we still have a sliver left on that 4th star for Lectenbury. That should fill out tomorrow, but we want to get it into the next star. So I'm going to make an effort to go and talk to everybody, even if we don't have anything for them. In fact, I might be able to trigger it if we pass something into Judy today. Then Lectenbury will have more recipes. We'll be on the tail end of getting Lectenbury's cultural stars all the way up. The nice thing means that then once we finish off the main storyline, Doc will already be available with the upgrades for our tools all the way up to the goddess level once we're completely through the game, since Lectenbury will be full stars well before we finish the game. We could have passed those in yesterday and been on gold today, but I failed to do that. So we did just get our 4th star in Lectenbury, which means it will open up recipes tomorrow, which is a bummer because today we're going to go into the restaurant and buy all of their recipes on sale, and tomorrow the new ones will no longer be on sale. They won't be available today though because I did not pass that in. yesterday, which I should have. Yeah, let's put our milk away. Here's Brandon on his travels. We can take a look at his recipes. He doesn't have anything that's too exciting at this point in our game, aside from this Matsutake mushroom, which is one that we need to have a few of for Herbsburg area. These walnuts become way more important once Herbsburg is opened up all the way. So not only could you buy all kinds of gathered items, but here's where we get into those truffle recipes at a whopping 10,000 gold each. We can put those off for a while. None of these are going to be hugely necessary for what we're doing. We might buy the red sushi, the white sushi, and the blue fish sushi. Just because it uses the fish that we use a lot of, and once we start gathering rice more often, we'll have more options for gathering rice as we open up more sections of the map. It'll become easier. Just so that you can see the different types of pizza and stuff. We might get the tofu recipe. It's a basic recipe for the soybeans, but it also is used in other recipes, like the tofu pizza recipe, for example. We don't need the rest of these because they aren't going to... The jade recipe is probably the only one that would be better than just the tofu by itself, ingredients-wise. We don't have a lot of the ingredients for all of those things, so, or necessary basic ingredients like the tofu to make like the chocolate pizza. Oh, we have another scene with Neil. Chocolate recipe, I believe, is in Zimmergrad. It might be in Herbsburg, but I'm pretty sure it's Zimmergrad. Getting this second event will open up the next note level for Neil. And this might give us a little bit into our next star in the morning. Then we can look forward to having all of the unlocked new items that all of the shops will have in this town tomorrow. So everything is 20% off. We'll just go ahead and buy all of the recipes that we can. Since we're going to want them eventually anyway, not all of them are going to be useful right now, but some of them will be far more useful later on in the game. This hard cheese recipe is one of those recipes. We have enough money that we can go through and just buy all of the recipes that she's offering right now. She might have a few new ones tomorrow because of unlocking the 4th star, but we did get quite a few of the recipes and the most important recipes that they offer here in Lectenbury at the discounted price. We'll have to wait a whole nother year to get the rest of her recipes discounted like that, and we probably just won't do that. So you can see the Lectenbury village star seems to be stuck at the 4th star level, and that is because we need to unlock Lilikala. Lilikala just got its 3rd star unlocked, and so that might be something that isn't locked for very long. Let's check out those new recipes that are available in Lilikala. I guess we should finish our farm first. Yep, we've got a couple of hybrids for the tulips. We actually, oh good. This aquature that we just created, they're going to become important when we want to upgrade our fridge. So we need to make more of those. But the fact that we even got one is nice. We didn't plant very many of them. Neil finally has all of the tomatoes that we could pass in. We'll wait until that 3rd star unlocks though. And I don't think, yep, I did not grab all of the replanting of the seeds for this area. So let's go shop. Well, I mean, it's just right here anyway. We're going to go into these shops anyway to check the prices and the new items so we can grab something to feed Lily. We can now purchase level 2 bait just with money, not needing items in the general store. These phalanx seeds, we will plant some of those in the colder areas. Oh, we can buy some red onions, so I'm going to go ahead and just buy the 3 red onions. We're going to be desperate for them soon enough. Let's take a look here really quick. So we've got 11 wheat, but only 3 rice, which means we can only make 1 of the recipe that we're going to need 5 of because it requires 2 rice per recipe. That's going to be a sticking point. We are going to hang on to these yellow tulips because we need, I believe, 3 of them. And the aquature, so we're not going to actually sell any of those. And we do need to put those in the shipping bin. But let's grab some seeds. There are plenty of things that can hybridize in the summer. I believe marguerites is one of them, and that is one that we haven't yet increased. So let me just double check before I grab them. Yep, they hybridize in summer, so that is definitely one we want to get. We do not want to discard them, so we will take those. We will take some more tulip seeds. and that should be enough. And I forgot to grab something to feed our horse. Alright, let's give him or her a turnip. Oh. Maybe. Okay. Let's finish up replanting, and then we will go explore the rest of these shops, and then we will end our day with doing some lumber. We will head over to the Herbsburg area for that. And it does look like we should probably be planting one more thing. But I think I'm going to leave it open for some rice since we should get some tomorrow. And we do want to plant our rice as quickly as possible. We do not need to till, we need to get on our horse. Okay. So let's quickly go take a look at the new things available in Lilikala. There should be some new flower seeds available in the flower shop. We can buy some red rose seeds, sunflowers, gold band, lily seeds. The gold band lily seeds, I believe they can hybridize in, yeah, they can hybridize in summer. Here in the restaurant, we should probably have some more fish-based recipes available. These smoothies, maybe we'll grab this pineapple one just because we get a lot of those. The gelato recipes generally have more than one ingredient necessary, and anything that requires milk is too expensive during the main quest line when we're going to need a lot of milk. Technically, we need milk a lot throughout the entire game. It's just a part of the dynamics. So here's the master rod. We do need to find that platinum in order to increase our rod. Getting this rod increased to the master level does mean that we can start fishing the more difficult to catch and fish. Once we can find some of that platinum, we also have this Damascus steel that we need to find and have processed. And he's now matching the things that we can get from Doc, aside from more bait options for recipes. I would rather, if I'm going to buy bait, I'll just buy it with coins. There is one last restaurant, but I want to grab these coconuts. Or one more shop. I want to grab the coconuts so that we can increase. If she wants lumber again, well, cherry we could do. That what to do is going to be a please give me something by the end of the day quest. And we're not going to give her that lumber. It's too valuable. Now, if you're ever really wanting to get something that's expensive, maybe it's a certain pet, maybe you're very close to upgrading your house, you can always spend days just fishing. So here's some of the more of the corgis. Once we choose what breed, then I will probably go for whatever the most expensive version is, because we get the biggest bonuses for those ones. So you can see easier to locate treasures during treasure hunts for all of these. The cats recover more health when sleeping at camp. But we want to treasure hunt, so we will do the treasure hunting one. Let's go do our fishing really quick, and then we will start cutting down trees. Oh, actually, there's some... I'm gonna grab these coconuts while we're here. We're running low on things to eat in the mine. These are pretty easy to find. They grow fairly quickly. There's even more on the other side of our regular fishing spot, which I may grab because we're gonna need it for the reserves that we have for cutting lumber. I really wish they would have opened up the axe earlier in the game. It won't be available until we unlock Zimmegrod and increase its levels enough to upgrade. Tomorrow we'll have more rice seeds. That we'll need to pick up. We should probably be looking for those mushrooms as well. We could do those mushrooms tonight though while we're chopping wood. Alright. I'm just gonna quickly warp home, put everything in the shipping bin so that we've got more space in our pockets. I think it's called the Anthos Expo that we... Oh, I forgot to put the gems in there. So there's going to be a couple of festivals that come more end game. We do have some that we can grab out. Doing it like this means that it takes half the time. Goodness, I'm having that problem again where I cannot put all of my gems in here. So we're at 9,000 for shipping today. If this stays locked tomorrow in Lectenbury, now that Lilikala is no longer unlocked at the 3rd star, it should unlock tonight. But if it doesn't, then we may want to move back to Lilikala to increase Lilikala's culture level in the meantime. We won't need all of this, but we'll take what we've got. We're gonna go chop a bunch of lumber, and I think the next day we will do maybe a golden wisp hunt in the Herbsburg area. That one's gonna take a few times to go through. Now the mushroom that we need that spawns right here isn't there yet. We can't get this one, it's on a ledge. This one we might be able to get, plus we need that anyway if we can get into this area. So we will start here and just work our way chopping wood up towards that other goddess statue. It is going to be up on a big mountain though. And these are just the gray horses, they're not the white ones. Maybe we should go grab all those mushrooms. At least with it storming out here, we're still able to ride our horse and not have too much trouble. In this area, we're going to find some fruit trees that have olives, some that have walnuts, and those fruit trees are all going to be useful. We're going to stay along I think we need to, go farther in this way. We're not going to go too far up on the plateaus till we unlock the map. That way we can see our way up and our way down. That's a highly suspicious rock. We will note that for tomorrow. So here is one of the bridges that we would have to open up. It just gives us a shortcut into this area, which we can go around that long direction, which is what we did. But it's something that we will work on when time allows and we have more lumber to invest. I can't wait till we can open up the path to Zimgrod, because there is a mine that I prefer there. There is also a lot of coffee trees, and we will be needing a lot of coffee when we go to the colder area. It'll be our first area that we travel to that causes additional... Oh, those cotton rose mallow seeds. We're gonna need a bunch of those too. We need their hybrid. Let's put a green mark there so that we can start working our way. I think the mountain's in the way for us to see it. We're gonna skip a couple trees, see if we can get up a little higher to find the one we're looking for. And that's what I was worried about, that this one is gonna be cut from the path over there easily by a stream of water. So we need to technically be on the other side of this waterfall when we climb up this mountain. Which is why we are now going back. Is this an up and then down type of thing? This is why I hate navigating the mountains without having the maps up. So there should be a pond right next to this farm area. We need to climb the mountain on the other side of this water to be able to get to the top. And I don't remember off the top of my head which area is going to be the actual way up and which is going to be a dead end. So we're going to have to do some running around. Here's a couple of mushrooms. Water lotus seeds are very important as well. We're going to need a lot of them as we upgrade our storage and our fridge, and they're also useful because they hybridize fairly consistently, fairly easily, and we can use them. Here's a truffle that's worth a good amount of money. There's a bunch of fish there, but they're not the ones we're looking for. Looks like we've got some apples up here too. And there is our goddess statue. So there is a... Right here, this is also on top of a big mountain. There is a fish up there that is worth a lot of money that we will make our way to once we've got the right fishing pole to catch it consistently. Now, I don't want to cut down the apple trees, so we'll go ahead and cut these regular trees. And then before we go to bed, we will go and grab that Matsutake mushroom that's in this mountain area. That'll give us 2 of the 3 that we're going to need. I believe it's 3. I wish they would give us an apple juice recipe a lot earlier in the game. Since we have all these apples, it would have been nice to be able to start off with something that was giving us a little more energy. Since we're seeing him anyway... Oh, he's on the other side. So we'll grab him when we do our wisp hunt. Well, yeah, we have to climb it through the other side of the mountain to get that guy. And we need to get more lumber and go get our mushroom. And it's getting late, so this will probably be the last tree. We did get a whole stack of lumber though, so I can't complain. Now we need to get down one more level and then go back this way to get this mushroom. Alright, so maybe there we go. So we'll go ahead and put our horse in the barn because it's raining out. Grab our newly cooked coconuts. See, the gelato requires a fruit and a milk, and that's just too much right now when we need to focus on getting the butter for the travelers or the cheese to unlock things in Zimmergrad. We've got 2 of our 3 Matsutake mushrooms, so we're getting there. That's our first royal herb seed, which is nice because those will hybridize in spring, and we don't have a lot of those. Did I empty out? Nope, I need to put our wood away. So you can see it takes a lot to build up your wood stores, and you go through wood so quickly that it's really, in fact, let's make some more square wood, just like 6. So now we have enough stores of wood that we can build our fence, but we will call that good for the day. And tomorrow, maybe we will do the hunt down for more golden wisp fruit in the Herbsburg area. And then finally, we will be able to start rebuilding Herbsburg, which means we're going to have to switch mines to get the Damascus steel that we're going to need. We still have that poll up for what dog we would like to adopt as our first pet. Please vote and let me know what you think. If you're getting anything out of this walkthrough, please like the video, and I will know to continue to create content like this. And again, any questions or comments, please mention them below. I try to respond as quickly as possible, and have a great day.